quick slot of that. Ocean View cocktail, huh? Zero. $25.50. It's a very expensive cocktail, but it's not the price that I'm too bothered about. Well, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Loosey goosey, shaky Lucy, doopy 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 doopy. We're back. And Alan, he's got writing to do. Alright. Hello. Hello, and welcome back. Oh, this is a fun one. We're going to the entrance lobby. We've just met Thomas Zane. Tom Zane, the diver, the celebrated auteur. Okay, so where am I standing? Behind there? What door do I get to there through? That is a shame. Luckily the VOD will be up for Jess if they want to watch it later. See, I really like. We'll take a break while we look at Initiation Draft 2. I really, 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 really love that every character that's played in the Cult of the Word parallels the characters in Bright Falls currently. Like, and Tammy are struggling with their writing and their play making, like crafting, directing, yeah. And the Cult of the Word in this parallel New York has Ed play the director of this standalone immersive theatre experience, which is fascinating because, of course, Ed himself is still pursuing his dream of writing theatre in Bright Falls currently. And he's jealous of Tammy because Tammy's trying to write a book on Alan Wake's disappearance. But then Tammy was researching the torchbearers and the cult in the previous initiation, where we were going through the subway and we ran into the dark presence. Anyway, sorry. I'm very interesting. Okay. Let's get our bearings. The cult. Interesting. Well, yeah, it's like that Spider-Verse scene where it's like, it can't be that easy. It is not easy. He's dead. He's lost in the dark. Did you know that? Sorry, I have a habit of apologising a lot. I've had my fair share of people shutting my rambles down or having disinterest, so I just kind of prematurely go and apologise, even though I probably shouldn't. What's in here? Cool. Supplies. Fire, very good. I actually did come to an interesting theory based on the one I said yesterday of like why Alan has very little memories, and I think that's more accurately because if he was aware of the loop, then they would never reach ascendancy, Because if he was aware of the loop, he would not go through with the loop, because then he'd eventually go, why does everyone have to suffer? Why does this have to happen? And then, yeah, he wouldn't actually ever achieve the ascendancy that he should be achieving. And no one would actually be safe, because he'd think that in his effort of saving everyone, that he wouldn't get to save everyone, or anyone, I mean. He's written so much. It's a shame for that guy. Where are we going? Oh, there's a map. Good thing I just ran through, because I've been running through a fair bit, and I was like, did I miss the map? That might not be good if I missed the map. I'm glad that I didn't miss the map. Can't get through there. I think there's stuff in here. Surely there would be, right? Wouldn't have an open room and a mystery if there wasn't a reason. Maybe the symbols? I don't know. I just walked over that chair. You needed to find the key. He needed to find the key, everyone. Did you know that? Chat, he needed to find the key. I say chat like there isn't just one person watching the stream now. Chat, he needed to find the key. Okay, well, where's the room at the corridor? Oh, there. What room was it? 192. Alright, final scene. Let's change it to pre-show ritual. You are, that's true. I didn't mean to walk into him, but luckily he wasn't real. Hello, Bath. Alan Wake, you should go for a bath. You're probably stinky. Alan Stinky. He probably is stinky, to be fair. I mean, obviously I'm joking. Alright, I actually had no need to do that. Well, why do I have the 104 key? Wait. In order to change it. Do you think he gets a clean suit every loop? Well, like, I don't know. I think he probably would, just because it wouldn't make sense for it to be a loop if the stains and stench and things remain. Like, that wouldn't make much sense, because it's like you're looping back to the beginning, but there's evidence of your past loop. It's like, it wouldn't work, because he goes right back to the start. Even with the haircut and stuff as well. He loses his unkempt hair because... I don't know what you're missing. I keep forgetting what you're missing. But yeah, it's like... I don't know. If he's aware of the loop, then what good would the loop be? And therefore, like, you wouldn't have the same things. I don't know. You wouldn't have the stench and stuff. It wouldn't make sense for that to happen. Quick save here. Hey, that guy just opened the door with his body. I think they're dead. That guy made a funny noise. Four. See, I was saying this earlier, but of course I don't think many people, if anyone, was in the stream. But it's like I find Saga's parts 10 times scarier than Alan's. Because it's like... I don't know. I guess for Saga's is a lot more psychological because it's dealing with her daughter's death, which is like far more significant in my eyes than like a lot of the subject matter that Alan's covers. Because like a lot of the characters should be able to just defend themselves. In Alan's stories, like they were not gonna just die helplessly, whereas there's no input or say in what happens to Saga's daughter. And I find that like not a lot more psychologically damaging than Alan's stuff. Alan's just does a lot of like more looping stuff. And that's what makes his a lot more creepy and things. I think it's also a lot of like, you know that Saga can you know that Alan can handle this because he handled it back in 2010. He handled it in American Nightmare. There's no evidence of him not handling it. Whereas Saga, she's a fresh face, and it's not that I doubt her, but more like I worry that everyone that's involved, including her and like Casey and things, might not make it. Not good enough? What's in here? Why do I need to be in here? Oh, I think I know. Okay, clearly I didn't know. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. No, that's fine. Zane's room. Access the sky bridge. Second floor. That's fine. I don't mind if people are helping or not. I'm just having a bit of fun. And it's nice to stream because then I don't feel like I'm alone. Do, do, do. Words of stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jazz. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna do a manual save. I'm gonna overwrite return 3. How's your day been? I wouldn't usually make small chat if I'm doing a live stream, but you know, it's just you here, so how's your day been? You good? Yep. That's fair. Yeah, no, it's fair. I've been quite tired lately. That's why I kind of wanted to make these streams to motivate me to wake up and like actually play this game, because if I try and play this game half asleep, it's not going to go well. Where are we going? Let's see. How's my day been so far? Pretty good. We had bowling in the morning. Went out for food. Yeah, it's been pretty fine. I did feel quite bad because, like, my little brother was like, let's play a game together, but then he was just in a bit of a stinky mood currently, so I wanted to postpone that so I can actually play this game and try and de-stress a bit because I don't want to get too worked up or upset, so. Oof. We're gonna, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna turn off the light. And then, not that, we're gonna, no, I wouldn't say that either. I'm just trying to, I would love to just do this quickly, right? I think a shotgun is more, like, a shotgun looks better. There we go. And then, effects. Maybe dark presence? No, that doesn't seem fine. Maybe decrease the saturation. We can up the lens or lower the lens distortion. We can up the contrast a bit. That combined with the lens distortion. And then we lower the light. We add a bit of a tilt. We're gonna add a light. Lower the intensity. Okay, maybe up the intensity a bit. Radius, we can up that. Yeah, no, you're right. I've really been trying to I'm just trying to make him look more like Scratch. There we go. That's what we like to see. Just because at any mention of Scratch, I try and represent Alan in that scene, given that we can't see Scratch in that scene. Hello. Did you just try and hit me? The story will eat you alive. Anyway, ballroom. The devil. We'll do another photo mode picture. But we'll... Now I can actually do better lighting because it's just a portrait shot I'm wanting here. If we lower the intensity a bit... Source radius. Okay. Effects, Cauldron Lake. Contrast, yes, we need the blood to look like blood, after all. Brightness, lower. Saturation, a bit more, just to show the red. The lens distortion. Not much. Film grain. A bit. fogginess. If I erase that, actually... Radius. And then I raise the intensity. Okay, gamma exposure. Make it dark, make it gritty. Lower the intensity. Effects. Slight bit of brightness. Slight bit more saturation. Now it looks like a James Bond film. Yeah, I'm glad someone had the same thought. That's quite funny. Anyway, yeah, there's your picture. There's your picture. Heck yeah. Wait, actually, I could do better. I could do better. I could do better. Camera. Oh, wait. That's good, that's good. Okay. Oh my god. Mwah. The pièce de résistance. Oui, oui, oui. No, that looks great. That looks great. Okay. Cool. Now we can continue with the video game. Tim? Let me in! Tim! Tim! Let me in! Tim! I want to see Tim! Tim! I could never hit that high note again if I tried. Tim! It was a Dark Souls door. You can't open this door from the side. I already made that joke, but you know. I'll do it again. Is that Casper the Friendly Ghost? That's so fun. Hello, Casper the Friendly Ghost from Casper the Friendly Ghost. Can't open that door. Thank you, Dark Souls door. I just went the exact same way I came. I was gonna save, but apparently they're lost in the dark, but something this story. He eat the words. Alright, please show ritual. So what do I have to do here? Change it to the devil. I love that Zane was so cheery when he told Alan about this murder site. He was like, hey, guess what? Bodies everywhere, defiled, murdered, destroyed. Do you want to see them? And Alan, being Alan, was like, of course I want to see them, Zane. I would love to see the murder site. How on earth do I get out of here? Was there, like, any point to having that there? Oh, there was a door. Cool. Me when I like murders. Fair enough, I guess. Where am I going? Wake, Alan, wake. Final scene. We'll just skip straight to the devil, why don't we? I mean, Alan at this point is already broken. Alan was already broken as of the end of 2010. Yeah, but I don't know what. I don't know where to go for these things that you're missing. Itchy ribs. Alright. Is it through here? No, that's a bathtub. Point of interest in the ballroom. Alright. This is the rehearsal room. That's where people are murdered. Okay. In his room, he will hurt her. I mean, I know it's a very serious plot point, but still. Well, now what? How do we get to the first floor? Alright, we turn out there. Then there's... Okay. I love that this, like, isn't affecting me at all. Like, I don't know why it should... It should be affecting me, but I'm just like, okay. Carry on. Lovely day we're having. Wake. I love hearing Alan's own words through shadows. Anyways, I did take a wrong turn, so... See, I don't actually have to shine the light on these people, but like, on the off chance that they are real, if I check the map, like I don't want to check the map, but then like get absolutely beaten up by these guys. Yeah. I'm sure Jess would be like, don't do that, that's silly. But I'm like, you came here, you watched me, of all people. You expect me to be a bit silly. You should. I actually don't know how to move forward. And like, I would look up a walkthrough or some guide, but one, that feels like cheating, and two, I don't feel that really works in a game as dreamlike as this. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? That's blood. Maybe that'll lead me somewhere. Yeah, I don't have to keep track of the resources in this current game. I'll probably be a lot more conservative with my flashlight charges when it comes to it, but not loving the music here. Alright. Good for you, I guess. Hey, look at those European plugs. Are they European plugs? I actually think that might just be American plugs. Yeah, I think those are American. Are they? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I think European, like, double-pronged. But America, like, those, like, weird ones. I don't know. I know British, but, like, obviously. Yeah, I think so, actually. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of plugs they are. It's not going to destroy my emotion in the game if they get European plugs. Apparently, the props have been moved to room 225. Room 225. That's 104. Yeah, because they've been removed from room 104 to room 225. That's 102, 109, 110, 111, 112. Entrance hall. That's what we wanted. Not loving the swelling of the music. Yeah. Not sure. See, I think this level of blood and horror is when it starts getting to me a little. Okay. Bit like Alan. Scratch only comes out when he wants to act. Why why show vulnerability if you can hide it? Or something like that. Well, I found the room. Alice? Haha. Hello, Scratch. Alright. Run, Alan. I'm manual saving that just because I'm not doing that chase again. Okay, so how do I get there? Pardon me. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Elevator music, elevator music, doo-doo. Elevator music, Alan Wake. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey. Okay. A bit of non-diegetic music. Where is room 108? It's the exit to the hotel. I know, that's why I've turned back, because I was being really silly and I was like trying to leave the hotel for some reason. Yeah, no, Alan Vita music. It's coming to Spotify like a never, but like yeah, on all strip. Oh, we need to go back up. Elevator music, elevator music, doo-doo, running from the devil. 665, 666, doors open. Hello, door. What way am I going? Guess while I'm in this hallway, I will figure out where I'm going. I've managed to get out the hotel again. Somehow. This place is literally a maze. Alan Wake? Who's out heard of that guy? The story is a monster? You think so? I mean, I'm inclined to agree, but like, what's your reasoning, friend? 103. One 12. Oh, silly me. Final scene, the devil. Oh wait, no, climax. The drowned lady. Lost on the shore. Do you want me to do this properly? Okay, hold on. Lost on the shore, between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer, reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Cynthia. I love that you can hear the Alan Wake 1 motif. Do, 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 do. I mean, that's the clicker theme, but still. Do, 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 do. It's so cool. And some... Oh, can I sing it? This way that it loops forever, this road that I lose you on every time. And some say that it loops forever, this road. And some say it loops forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Sorry, very catchy. In a fancy hotel. Find Alice. Exit the hotel. Alright. Can I, like... It's so catchy, it's so good. It is one of my favorite Alan Wake songs, just because of... Well, it's genius. Okay, exit, okay. I learned before, by accident, that this is actually the exit, so... Cool. Yeah, that's fire and all, but, like... I also need to... I am very nervous for playing the nursing home bit, and I'm probably going to play that completely muted when I play that, just because I don't like I don't like how dark and creepy that whole place is. Oh! You want to do the sound effects? No, I'll do it. Ow. That hurt. But we're back. It's possibly the scariest bit of the game for me. Just... Hey! Just because of how, like... I know. Now I'm going to take the car back to Bright Falls. And then I'm going to have to deal with the whole nursing home bit. And I don't want to do the nursing home bit because it's freaky deaky. As soon as I get past that part, it shouldn't be too scary. Mm-hmm. Me when I have to listen to Casey moan about his life for ages. You think he likes doing that? Hold on, I'll turn up sound effects just because, I mean, I shouldn't because I'm terrified, but like, it destroys the emotion. That's Elmer. Hello, Elmer. We know a certain cosplayer that likes to dress as Elmer. Hello, Alan. No chance. They're all dead. Wake? He needs you, Alan. Well, where would Casey be? He went outside, didn't he? That's been boarded up. Broken, obliterated, there's guts on the deer. How lucky. Well, I don't know, Alan. I think doubting everyone isn't fair. Yeah. Let's go help. He's a federal agent. Well, I think the dark persons doesn't discriminate, which is kind of woke. In a good way. It's quite good that dark presence possesses everyone. Scratch? Where's Scratch? Oh. How I feel when I get a migraine. Yes, Saga! You show 'em how it's done! Did he drift far? Was he lost at sea? Was the shore gone? Was it nowhere to be seen? Was the diver sinking through the waves, where the sun's never been? Was it ocean green, where shadows will creep? And Bowie said he should wade in deep? An artist dying for his art to make you finally see? Funny. I mean, all the songs in Alan Wake are good. We could be here for hours if we want to talk about good Alan Wake songs. Alright, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing this right now. I know. But you're a coward, but you're scared. I am scared. Because I know what's coming. Fuck you, fucking fuck. Shit. Something is off at that nursing home. True. Well, we're gonna... Manuscript pages... Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. Amazing writing. Don't you worry, miss. Wait. Don't you worry, miss. I've got this. I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my saviour and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. Looks like I got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself, wahoo! Congrats! Congrats on surviving your shift. We've got no volume Alan Wake, because I'm about to do in the nursing home. And I'm too scared of the nursing home. Oh, Rose. Oh, dear, you could say. Okay, let me just look up a walkthrough for this. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna, because I just want to get past this bit. How to beat the Valhalla nursing home. Ring the doorbell. That's a start. Ding dong. Curious. Okay, let's see some of your residents. Got the knitting lady. Norman guy. Hello, Norman. Hi, T. Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work now, Saga. Oh, wait, I think that was Rose. My bad. Talk to me! This is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. Take the mop away, but I know you'll just find it again. Why rest when you are born to work? Yes, box. Holiday. Very fun. I love that Rose is that perfect level of aloof that she can just handle every resident. Like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap. Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. Even okay, there's that racism that old people just seem to casually just drop. Okay, now that's the door to leave. Oh, this guy. Oh, she's not in a trailer anymore, but she's still got her shrine. We love you, Rose Marigold. Even Vikings need their rest. Alan Wake, the sudden stop. Alex Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. Alan Wake's crime novels become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in the room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting. And yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I prefer it if we could focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yes, on some level. I'm always working on the next story. Right now I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she a muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Fun. That's the start of the... That's basically the prologue to Alan 1. That's fun. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among the New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. The author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers. But Wake's is in a completely different orbit, damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer's a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. I was wondering if you could help me. Longing internally will serve you pancakes. You are my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Be my light in the darkness, Rose. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing with a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated that he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence toward the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Fun. I'm glad we could get a little sneak peek back into Rose's mind. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Great, because I'm going to need that. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012. In a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendship, I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla. Barry Wheeler. I'm gonna cry. No, but truly, Barry changed a lot. He's always a nice man, but he really pulled through for everyone when they needed him. And that's just really sweet. It's really, really nice to see. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun. Good luck. What's in Norman's room? For your own safety. Time is long for those who wait, but in the end stand the thanks. Okay. Where do I go next? Thor's room. Moonshine. Hello, person. I've got the volume off currently, I apologize. I'm a bit scared of this one. This chapter, I mean. I'm sorry, Donna. You have a nice day now. I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again, to be writ again. I have some questions for you. But we can profile him. Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him? These are twilight years. There is darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you. What's happening? I've never felt this way before. You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons. What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? Alright, let's get the basis of their relationship done. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How's this happening? I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him. Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on? Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor is marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga. Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? Need to find her before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved? We are too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years. But we already have our band. And those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends. Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there is something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it? Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work in the light switch. The light switch is an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11. The clicker is the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must be in Wake. Now we're getting somewhere. Find Tor. That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story? Well, you'll need to ask. Soon. Now what? Caseboard. Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead. Where am I going? Hmm. You can hurt yourself in the dark. Sounds familiar. Come on, Saga, reload. Alright, but from what? Was he turning into a Taken? No. We know he's not turning into a Taken. Okay, Follow the signs to the... Okay. I don't like this. Yeah, how do I do that? I'm so sorry. I really want to get this over with. It's terrifying. Not a big fan of hospitals. It's just... Alright, so we got something in August. Okay. Don't waste that here. Okay. No worries. Day after the new moon. So the password is August 17th. So 1708. Weapon upgrades. Rose watched Tor go in the pond. Why is she lying to me? The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. Or characters in his story. Gee whiz. Cynthia Weaver. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her? When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put a lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp? As well as talk about Cynthia or herself, or both. The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin? Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. 'Twas like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Thor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. Hello there. Saga Anderson. Name would make the man worse, even a Swedish name. I'm Artie. Heard of the Cult of the Tree? Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree? Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Plum was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes. You say Blum was in the cult? How did you know Blum was part of the cult? A fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man and he will show you his ways. Blum liked to talk. I apologize for my rendition of Artie's voice. As I said, this chapter scares me, so I'm trying my best to reenact character voices as best as I can, while trying to handle it as no use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. You can never know which tree the devil sits. Where am I going? Cynthia's... Okay. Ugh. Another page. Saga, don't put the light down. Come on. Where is... Please, no jump scares yet. There we go. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Very cool. Ugh. Ocean View Hotel. Even to a cult-like degree. Come on. Spare fuses now locked away because someone, RT, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. I've already read this. Come on. Come on. Let me out of here. Okay, I think we need to go to the second floor. Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. We need to go, we need to go, we need to go. I know there's a profiling thing about anger remorse, but I want to get this level done as soon as possible, because it freaky deakies me out. Welcome back. You're right on time. Went down to the basement today to check the lights. Can't trust bumped and dirty slow. Getting harder and harder for me to reach them. Tom's lamp is gone, the lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp, I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. Don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can find my way out of the room. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny when I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but I called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet, magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he? Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled. An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Or maybe Tom was never found at all. This is where we were in Alan's level. In the room that I couldn't find. Artie, can we get clean up in aisle 3? There's a crazy lady. Oh, I just died. Fire. Hey, I got take control. That's fire. That's also the complete wrong game. Ocean view. What are you doing? Help me, please. Beware the drowned lady. This is the right way. It's the place that I was in with Alan. Do I go the other way? Yeah, but I've been that way. Brilliant. I have to do these puzzles in the real world now too. I thought this had gone too goon, and I was like, okay, well, we've already got brain rot in, haven't we? Cool. How do I get out of here? It's so dark. Where the hell am I going? Please help. What? Huh? Okay, gone too soon. Oh, that's a door. It didn't look like a door, I'm sorry. That looked like a wall. Destroyed the only way. The hotel. Van Saga. I feel so bad for Cynthia. But honestly, Cynthia just needed a good friend. She needed someone else there. Like, she was stuck for years chasing Tom. But, like, it's not how anyone should live. It's that too. It's like, as soon as they disappeared, Barbara and Tom, it's like, that burden was put onto Cynthia, and it's like, that's not fair. There's actually seriously nothing in here other than items. Where are we going? I think I actually have to turn this one off. What the heck? Whoa! the PlayStation achievement thing jump scared me. I'm not listening to any music or anything while I do this, so it's just kind of terrifying. Because the sound's really loud. It is just through that door, right? Come on. Writing a story. Oh, I see. How I feel, Saga. How I feel. How do I do that? Huh? Where's the generator? Why would you do that? I'm gonna open the curtains. Where's the thing? Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, what on earth am I doing? She missed me. Come on. Doesn't seem like a very wellness centre, hey? Yikes. Okay, guess I'm going down. Where am I going? Die. Reload quicker. Thank you. Thank you, Ada Assist. Accessibility settings. Oh, that's why she's not dying. Hey, how's your beloved Tom doing? Oh, scared me again. Okay, shall we turn up the volume now that she's dead? Uh-oh. I know it's impossible. I know it's implausible. I know it's unreasonable. But, like, I wish that she could find out what he actually said, and he could find out what she actually said. They're such a weird but good family. It's nice to see. Okay. The cobweb of my soul, my face forever seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Thunder and lightning, in this hubris I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, I wish to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can relight my fire. When our shame becomes the pale horse, the story's harboring a liar. But you're the seer, you can break the curse. For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anger's remorse. Okay, cool. Sorry. I just want to get to that bit. Okay. Let's talk to Odin about anger's remorse. Wait, I just accidentally pressed that again. My bad. It just wouldn't let me do it for some reason in that last chapter. Pretty radical family, I gotta say. Hell yeah, Saga, hell yeah. Seems so. He loves you. They all love you. I need to update the case board though. The story. Okay. The clicker is like... pardon me. The overlap. Probably. Seems like a good theory. Good. Uh... What about the goal? Doesn't it say? Yeah. connection. Wahoo! Cases. Yeah, but you don't actually have facts on that. You just have a mismatch. That's fair. No, it is very interesting, to be fair. Betrayal of the cult. Now what? I need to go to the sheriff's station. And then we'll probably be doing a few more Wake chapters next stream. That's sweet. Okay. So I didn't actually get to hear them last time because I was too busy being scared. Okay, well. Okay, let's do some talking and walking. What's up? How you doing? You had a good day? How's life been treating you? Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. That's funny. Okay, please, 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 please. My hand's starting to go numb, so it probably is a good point to end it soon. I'll get to Wake and I'll get to that bit. End this part of Saga's story. Because I'm pretty sure Saga's story gets more exciting from this point on. I love hearing Artie's music. I wish Bright Falls was closer. Oh, that's it there. Cool, I actually thought I was going to get attacked by Taken there. Probably would have if I actually looked around more. Hey, we're back at Elderwood Palace Lodge. Let's head round from here. Hello, Saga, how do we get back? Do we have to cut through here? That's fine. How long have I been playing for? Let's see. 10 hours, wow. Well, that's total, obviously, but still. Let's do this thing. Let's go to the sheriff's station and try and work with Estevez. Well, she's definitely not part of the cult of the tree. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to go back there anytime soon. Sheriff station. Yeah, where Tim led us to the other time, yeah. Go back here. Then up. Or we could do this, which is technically illegal, but sure. Remember this? Remember this from Alan 1 when you just walked into the wood bit? That's funny. Of course they are. They're the cult. Right, let's go up here, then round. Sheriff station. Mm. Not loving the I don't think he's in the mood for jokes right now, Anderson. We're profiling Casey now. Where is he? Here. Of course he's scared, he's Casey. Yeah, that's true. The sudden stop. You know. Okay. Roger that. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Very reassuring, but I also love how much of a nerd she is, so. Can't read that. I've warned you about this often. Time now. Don't blame me. Don't touch my pay. Do not make with whole fish. Memory loss. UFO, UFO, UFO. A1. C3. Is it the... I don't understand. L P. Right. Let me think about this. Oh. Let me just think about this. I apologize. Right, that one. Westmore, Bats, and Quincy. Westmore. Okay. Quick slot. Okay. Where's the holding cells? Don't. Give him the clicker. No, Saga. Saga. Scratch. Hello, Scratchy, scratch. I'm trying to get a cool picture of him, but... Ooh, actually that's a pretty good shot. If I just... It's a shame that the lighting is broken. Lighting. How do I... Okay, hold on. Let me just figure out photo mode real quick. Nuclear light! No, I'm kidding. Going to lower the intensity a bit. It's just to... Maybe we don't do the flashlight one. Maybe we just... This is my story. Effects. Contrast. Saturation, just a little bit desaturated. Oh, I'm so sorry, this is probably a very intense moment to mess about with this one. I know. Scratch that. Die, I guess. And we all die. Do you think Raoul, Duke and Buck, they are my crowd? Do they fit together like the shotgun? Fit together like the shotgun? Carve out my plot? I created this world, but first came the word. Do you have no light in sight? Is there endless darkness to fight? Does the horror story come true? Is it dark, twisted and cruel? Oh. Quick save. No, I'm kidding. Manual save. We're going to overwrite that one. Is there a puddle or a break room or anything? Yeah, of course. Yeah, scare people off. That's true. I mean, usually in business, it's like the fear of missing out. It's that FOMO. It's that, like, if I can't have it, then I'm not good enough, that sort of thing. And then it really, like, messes with your head and stuff. But, yeah. He has got a point. I am not going down in the morgue. I know it's probably empty, but, like, still. Casey and that there. And there's the light and things, but there's no puddle. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Probably. Nothing else at all. Where's the car? Where'd you park your car? Your car's by Elderwood Palace Lodge. But, oh, there's a janitor bucket in Elderwood Palace Lodge. That's handy, because I want to swap over to Wake next stream. Just because... Oh, it's late. It's very late. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I know, but not right now. I need to swap over to Wake, so that the story meets a nice coinciding point. Concurrent narratives. Concurrent narratives are hard to work with because, of course, they need to coincide. They need to meet a conclusion, and a compelling conclusion. But the only way to do that is to not mess it up. Oh, is that the person that's banging on the door? Okay, that is it for tonight, because I didn't realise it was this late. I've got so hooked. I've got so much progress. It's been fun. It's been lots and lots and lots of fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, listening to me ramble and not ramble, and just go quiet and lock in. Lock in? No. It's been interesting. We've gotten a lot further in the narrative. Wake is Scratch. Cynthia was still obsessed with Tom. It's all coinciding and coming together. Thomas Zane's a filmmaker, but Cynthia knows that he wasn't. Alan knows that he wasn't. Ooh. What mysteries to solve in the brains, in the back of our mind. Well, thank you, everyone. It's been lots of fun. And approaching this game with people has been much more enjoyable than just having this masterpiece just to myself. So let's not do that, actually, because then that'll start a cutscene. Let's stop here. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 I will let the stream catch up real quick because there's a delay. There's a 5-second delay. Okay, bye. I'll see you next time, I suppose, if you come by. Bye. Bye 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 bye.